Ladies and gents, welcome to Six Figs. We're talking everything crypto news, ICP ecosystem, and charts related in today's video. Divinity drops an absolute banger. Chain key cryptography is a toolbox of advanced cryptographic mechanisms on the IC using threshold signature schemes. Now, Internet Computer is the first blockchain to fully integrate this into its core of its design for chain key cryptography. I'll link this article in the pinned comment and description because it's got some interesting, unique perspectives and information on what they're using this for. Everything from like signatures to like coin token integration, things like that. Now, Bitcoin spot ETF applicant Van Eck pledges a significant commitment to support Bitcoin if the product is approved. Now, I thought that I would show you guys this article because it's pretty significant. And this is one of the first articles that I can recall where any of like these ETFs have actually pledged to use profits to help embolden Bitcoin and things like that. Of course, I'm not going to believe it until I actually see it, right? And chances are Van Eck could just be saying this to appease investors and people within the cryptoverse. But in a recent announcement, an asset management company, Van Eck, declared its long-term commitment to the Bitcoin ecosystem. The company has pledged to donate 5% of the profits from a potential Bitcoin spot exchange-traded fund, ETF, to the Bitcoin core developer Brink for at least 10 years. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. Tip of the hat to Van Eck if they can pull something like that off. Also, this was interesting because this gave me some serious FTX vibes, folks. If you guys didn't know, I was the first person that realized that FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried were creating synthetic assets to host projects on the FTX exchange. I was the first one. And I published all this information back in April of 2022. But the problem was I couldn't get anybody to listen to me except for Ben Armstrong. So I am very thankful for him. Taiwan busts a $32 million crypto scam. Holy shit. Involving a major exchange. Ace. Now, 32 million bucks. That's a lot of money. That's not chump change, right? That's big boy money. But in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of a small amount of money to be defrauding here in this space. We're used to hundreds of millions of dollars, right? These are rookie numbers at $32 million at this point. But what I thought was kind of interesting was this had a really unique twist to it. Taiwan's law enforcement has uncovered and dismantled the largest cryptocurrency fraud scheme in the island's history. Authorities conducted raids across 15 locations, seized 32 million USD in illegal profits. Now, what they were doing was they were promoting counterfeit cryptocurrencies. So these people were throwing up projects and coins that just like didn't simply exist. And basically they were using their reputable image as a mean to attract investors. So this is really interesting stuff. The exchange systematically misled investors through deceptive social media advertisements and things like that. And we do see a lot of the deception of crypto projects, especially crypto projects, misleading investors in this space. And I'm just going to use Avalanche as a prime example because the Avalanche team goes on to say like how they are partnered up with Amazon and all this stuff, when in reality all they have done is just used their web services. I don't even know that Amazon actually knows that they're involved in a partnership at all. So it's very, we see a lot of these deceptive practices across the entire board. And when you start to see this stuff, stay away from it. Nothing good ever comes. But they started to promote currencies like Magic Coupon Coin. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. ICP, folks, we're down 7 on the day. we're still up 40% on the week, still up 237% on the year. Like I've been saying, folks, in all my videos, like we need to breathe a little bit, especially on the weekly chart I'm going to show you guys. IC Coast has been absolutely killing it lately. And, you know, I don't know what one ICP is to one ghost now. Okay, so about 8,700 ghost tokens are about $13. Not bad, not bad. But IC Ghost has really been taking off like crazy. And this is because the ICP's coins have now started to get listed on like CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko and things like that. So people are starting to like take notice on what's going on within the ICP ecosystems and some of the meme coins. You can see this thing clearly 10x'd. Almost. So big tip of the hat to everybody holding Ghost. It's great to see some people making some good money. I know a lot of people, man, if you load it up here, $1,000, and they're sitting real good right now. But the ICP charts, folks, and I've been kind of talking about this in my videos. That's why it is important that you subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I'll be going live later on this evening, and we're going to be really breaking down the charts at an extremely high level. And that's something that you don't want to miss out on, because so much can change. And what we're seeing here right now is basically a rising wedge. This is a bearish pattern. But the one thing that we have going for this bearish pattern is that this thing's only like a 3 or 4 week old bearish pattern. So right now, I'm waiting to see if this price action is able to stay above about $12. You know, $11.92, somewhere in that neighborhood. Like I said, this is a small time frame pattern, so I'm expecting that we hopefully won't get any nasty results, like a dramatic price drop from here. But let's just take a look on the weekly chart. And I've been talking about this now for a while, folks. That ICP, you know, it's as great as it is. We've had like 2.5 months of just nothing but up. But this thing needs to trade sideways. It needs to catch up to this Ichimoku cloud, folks. And then when it does, its thing's going to go straight up, possibly. Not financial or trading advice. But we need to see some sort of consolidation. Look at this weekly RSI. We're at 91 points almost. It's way overbought. You know, anything can happen here with ICP and the way it's been pumping, but I would like to see a little sideways pump action just like we saw here before things move up. I would like to try this $22, $23-ish range, but I don't think that's going to happen, folks, until we can get some sideways chop and bounce off this 50 moving average. It might not happen for a week or two. My honest to God thoughts on that. Now, I want to check out Origin token, folks, because, you know, I am holding ICP. I am holding Origin token. I don't hold any Ghost tokens at all. I think the most Ghost tokens I've held is like 200. I think I probably still have 200, 300, somewhere in there. But Origin token, I'm very bullish on this project. They are partnered up with like a lot of people in like Paris Hilton and a lot of like big brands like Watchbox. Go to watchbox.com. You'll find designer watches that are $1 million. And basically, Origin is helping these companies fight fraud, fight counterfeit products, things like that. And basically, Origin is now going to become like this certificate of authenticity for a lot of these outfits, like you know, Paris Hilton's brands and things like that. So right now we are seeing. Let's just look at the weekly chart, see what's going on with this. Right now, Origin is really trying to get above this Ichimoku cloud on the weekly. This is very nice to see that this is a very thin cloud, so it shouldn't have too much. It shouldn't have too much difficulty breaking through it, hopefully. But on the daily, folks, we could be seeing somewhat of a bull flag pull. That is structured here, right here, and we could be seeing this little bull pennant get formed. So I am hoping that over the next few days, we see price maybe bounce into here and then maybe try to make a rip to the upside. And I would love to see Origin come up and try this 4.5, 5 cent level. But that could be wishful thinking for right now. But that's kind of where Origin is at. I'm wondering if Ghost Token is on here yet. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. We'll have to look another time. But yeah, Origin Token. Let's just take a quick peek at the Bitcoin charts too, because the whole market's just been kind of messed up the last few days. The last few days and the last few live streams, folks, I've been kind of talking about how we'll see Bitcoin trade into this pennant here, and that it was a bull pennant. We saw Bitcoin pump, and we've been seeing it like just lack confidence at this point in time. Right now, you know, I do think that Bitcoin is too far away from this Ichimoku cloud. I do think that there might be some room for like a little bit of a pullback. Even if this is a sell the news event, I'm going to be making sure that Bitcoin doesn't fall below this 3-to-1 trend line. You know, and if it does, I need to make sure that it doesn't fall too far below it. That's why you need to put the notifications on and watch these videos, folks. So with that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We're going to go live tonight, so tune in, and we're going to get really aggressive on the charts. Just hit that notification bell and tune in. Also, it's a great time for you to shill any of the other projects that you're holding or interested in finding out what the price structure looks like and things like that. Love you all, and we'll see you guys on the next video.